In our lives, we try to be honest, work hard, and stay true to our values. But sometimes, one moment of weakness, one spark of fear or doubt, can make our whole life feel tangled. And in those moments, we think, maybe my problems have no solution. But today's story will show you why that is never true. Because no matter how big the knot looks, every problem carries a way out. Many years ago, in a quiet little town, lived a young man named Jake. Jake wasn't lazy. He wasn't irresponsible. He wasn't dishonest. He was simply tired. Life felt like an endless loop. Every morning, he searched for work. Some days he earned a few coins. Some days nothing at all. He returned home exhausted, ate a small meal, lay on his wooden bed, and prayed for a day, just one day, when life would feel lighter. But life didn't change. And slowly, Jake's hope began to fade. One evening, after another disappointing day, Jake walked to his grandfather's old wooden house. His grandfather, calm, wise, and full of stories, was the only person who truly understood him. Jake sat down and whispered, "Grandpa, my life feels like a rope full of knots. No matter how hard I try, nothing becomes better." The old man didn't reply. Instead, he picked up a rope lying next to him, right in front of Jake. He tied one knot, then another, then a third. Jake frowned. "Grandpa, why are you tying knots?" The old man smiled gently. "Tell me, Jake, is this still the same rope?" Jake nodded. "Yes, the knots changed its shape, but not what it truly is." Grandpa pulled both ends of the rope. The knots tightened instantly. "Now tell me, can I untie these knots by pulling harder?" "No," Jake replied. "You'll only make them tighter." The old man placed the rope in Jake's hands. "Then how do we untie them?" Jake studied the rope. "We have to look closely and understand how each knot was tied." A warm smile spread across Grandpa's face. "That," he whispered, "is how life works." Grandpa's voice softened. "Jake, your life hasn't changed at its core. Only knots have formed. Knots of fear, stress, and hopelessness." He continued, "You keep asking, how do I escape my problems? But you never ask, where did this problem begin?" Jake felt those words sink deep. Grandpa held the rope again. "When we panic, when we rush, when we pull at life, trying to force solutions, the knots only get tighter." He pointed to the rope. "This knot didn't appear on its own. It was tied, and anything that is tied can be untied." Jake's voice shook. "Does that mean every problem has a solution?" Grandpa nodded. "Yes, Jake, every problem has a solution, but you must stop fighting the knot and start understanding it." He slowly untied each knot, one by one, calm, patient, gentle. "You see," he said, "there's always a way. When you stop pulling blindly and start paying attention." Jake remembered moments when fear clouded his decisions, when one negative thought almost led him down the wrong path. Grandpa touched his chest lightly. Even the strongest person can lose their way if they don't understand their own thoughts. Every action begins as a thought. A thought becomes a word becomes a choice becomes a habit, and habits shape your destiny. He looked into Jake's eyes. "So if you want to solve your problems, start by solving the thoughts that created them." Jake looked at the now untied rope. Life hadn't magically changed, but something inside him had. He understood now. Problems are not walls. They are knots. Knots can be studied. Knots can be understood. Knots can be untied. And as long as a knot can be untied, every problem has a solution. Always. Jake walked home with a lighter heart, carrying not just a rope, but a new truth within him. No problem in life is impossible. Every knot has a beginning, and every knot has a way out. Stay calm, look closely, and remember, every problem has a solution. If you like this story, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories.